Well, first of all, they shouldn't think of London as being one great big city. I think they should think of it as 32 neighbourhoods. So actually within that, they would be choosing their district or their neighbourhood to really sort of get around. And the infrastructure around London is really, really supportive of that. It's very easy to get around and it's very easy to navigate and quicker than you think. So really it's set up very easily for international people who don't necessarily know the city that well, and they shouldn't see it as being intimidating. The underground system, the bus network, the overground network, but also you can get around on the river, and that's all on one payment system. So I think if they've got that knowledge to hand, they'll be able to navigate around really easily, become a Londoner whilst they're here, enjoy it. And then really, if they're unsure at all, there are things like Citymapper and Google Maps and TfL Go. So there's all that information at their fingertips. And we would definitely suggest that they perhaps download the Visit London app. Have that on their phones. It will give them lots of ideas of ways to get around. And maybe they can take an alternative route. Rather than go on the underground, maybe think about walking. Sometimes 3 tube stops can only be a 5-minute walk. And that's a great way to see the city. Well, it's true to say the Elizabeth line has absolutely transformed travel across London. It's been a game changer, and it's going to make it easier than ever for your registrants to get across London. It connects Heathrow to Excel in under 45 minutes. And it's a really pleasant experience, a brand new train line. It's nice platforms and stations. It's air conditioned. It's got Wi-Fi. You can take a call even when you're underground. So it really is, something that I think everybody should take advantage of. And it does connect places like Bond Street, Tottenham Court Road, those places that people have heard of and know, really within about sort of 15, 20 minutes of Excel. But then, from Heathrow into central London, probably only about 20 minutes. So it's absolutely a game changer. And obviously don't forget that the Elizabeth line's stop at Excel is called Custom House. So that's the one to remember. Well, there are new neighbourhoods popping up all the time and areas of redevelopment. But I think Canary Wharf is one stop from Excel, and that's not just the business hub of the city, but it's also a really cool place to visit. So I think that would be a good one. There is the cable car that goes across to the O2, lots of design district there and places to visit. So that would be probably something I would suggest. And then maybe going the other way, go up to Stratford, go to visit the Olympic Park, which is there. But there's an awful lot of other things going on around that area. So as we call it the East Bank, and that they can probably go to Aber Voyage and maybe the new V&A that's just about to open.